morning, Winthrop Vikings! Today is Friday, May 16th, and we're following a day one schedule.
We hope everyone had a great week.
Congrats to everyone who took AP exams the last 2 weeks. The headache's finally over.
Now, before we seniors leave next week, we like to give you underclassmen some best of our advice. Here's James with the seniors' best advice.
I'm James with Wake Up Winthrop, and for this segment, we're going to look back over the 4 years a senior's been through, and we've been through a lot. That's why I want to look back and look at all our great memories and give our fellow juniors some great advice for their senior year. For some of us seniors, freshman year felt like yesterday. Cramping into our gym for our first pep rally, feeling lost with our backpack full of books. There were a lot of great memories made up in Winthrop High School since 2021. We've won games, like the boys hockey team winning against Dedham Division 4 state finals, all the playoffs our sports teams have made, the football team winning in Thanksgiving games 3 times in a row. We've made funny skits for every holiday show, like the Dr. Phil episode, the I'm a Viking video, the Disney Channel show, or the Action Jacksons episodes. We had witnessed some great shows by the Drama Society like Frankenstein, Drama Fest, and 16. We had some great prep rallies too, like Crombie getting pied in the face. We also had some great March Madness events, where Hot C has dominated the scene. Us seniors had our fair share of fun and laughs, but it's time we move on to go on pursue our careers, like going to college, going to trade schools, military, and so on. With all of these triumphs, I'm sure us seniors made many mistakes over the 4 years at WHS. That's why I thought it would be a good idea to get our seniors to give our underclassmen some great advice for their future years to come, particularly our junior classmates, as they move up to be the big people on the campus. So here are some of our 2025 seniors for some advice to our underclassmen.
Make sure you try really hard at school, be an academic weapon, try to make sure you get into good colleges, and try to make sure your grades are up, listen to your teachers. After high school, life's going to get harder than this, so you better enjoy the last years.
Just use ChatGPT. It does.
My first piece of advice is to take 3 APs. I know it can be tough, but the workshop is really nice, and it really helps me. And my second piece of advice, don't procrastinate your college apps. That's something that's very important. And also just enjoy your time, do some sports, they're fun, and it goes by fast, so enjoy it.
My first piece of advice is don't listen to Owen Nargi. Take as many APs as you want. Just if you want to grind the schoolwork, that's up to you. Workshop is pretty fun, but I'd say make the best out of the last year you have in high school. If you haven't done a sport before, do one. You never know, you might like it and take it up in college.
My piece of advice is to think about what you're going to do in college before you submit your college apps. Make sure you want to do what you're going to do. Even though you can switch in college, it's still a bit of a hassle. So make sure you know what you're going to do before you hit submit.
My advice to the upcoming seniors would be just to show up on school on time so you can get a good parking spot, and do your work when it's due, because those due dates really will creep up on you.
My advice is to not stay home from school. Take it from me, I have perfect attendance.
My advice for juniors is that life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
My advice for the juniors is to have fun. Lots of it.
So the advice I'd give to the incoming seniors is to apply for as many online scholarships as you can, because there's a lot available that can be an easy grab for you, even if it's a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s. And I'd also say to do your financial aid as soon as you can, because it's annoying, it's a lengthy process, and it takes a while to get your package back, even though it might not seem like you will.
So my advice to the juniors, build your resume. It will absolutely help you when applying and getting into colleges. I know a lot of colleges don't require it anymore, but still take the SAT or ACT if you're able to. I'm sure that will help when also colleges look for that. And also never procrastinate. Never procrastinate. I procrastinate so much, it has only hurt me.
All right, so some advice that I can give for juniors is, always stay on task with your schoolwork, your homework, all that stuff, because, whatever college you can apply to, even if you get accepted, they can always take it away.
Piece of advice I would give is to go support the girls' sports teams, like the flag team and the hockey team and the basketball team and gymnastics and whatever, and to start your college essay early.
And also, don't let school be your entire personality. Go outside, touch some grass. You guys need it.
One piece of advice I have for underclassmen is to build good relationships with your teachers and enjoy every single second.
One piece of advice I have is to focus on your friendships because they're really important. Take in every moment because it goes by really fast, and find a prom date before prom.
My advice for underclassmen would definitely not to slack off in the last quarter because you want to keep your GPA up if you want to get in a good school.
I agree.
I say just make as many memories as you possibly can in 4 years because it really does go by quick and you're going to regret it if you don't have those memories with your friends. So go outside, do some fun stuff.
My advice to freshmen is to get involved in as much as you can because you make friends that will last you a lifetime, and make some memories and start college tours early because once you're a senior you have absolutely no time, and that's my biggest regret because I didn't get to tour any colleges. So start them early.
Thank you, seniors, for your great advice. Hope you guys take these advices for your senior year, and remember to take it all in because it'll go by fast. That's all I have for you today. Signing out for the last time, I'm James. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, James.
Hey Sam, what was your favorite memory from our high school journey?
My favorite memory from our high school journey was probably going to the hockey state championship game and running all around Boston after we won.
I agree. Here's Ryan with our seniors' best memories from the last 4 years.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Wake Up Winthrop, and that could be my final time saying this as the class of 2025's final year is coming to an end, and all of the times here in Winthrop will be memories. Today we caught up with the seniors to see what their favorite memory from high school was. After 12 years of Winthrop schools, 18 years of life, we've reached the end. From the first day at the Gorman Fort Banks to the final day at Winthrop High School, all the field trips, the pep rallies, the holiday shows, the country fairs, the Friday night football games, trick-or-treating, the coronavirus pandemic, the trends, the recess games, the book fairs, all the millions of memories we will never forget when we thought we had so much time. We stared at our field day shirts in elementary school and saw the year 2025 and thought of how far away it was, almost like it would never come. May 30th, the class of 2025 senior year will end, and so will their time in Winthrop. It's no longer have a good summer, it's have a good life. The class of 2025 parts ways and moves on to the next chapter of their lives.
One of my favorite high school memories was being a part of the soccer team and being captain my senior year and getting to play with all my friends and play with the sport that I love.
Although I have so many amazing memories from high school, one of my favorites is getting to play for both my parents in sports. Shout out them because they're definitely watching this.
So my favorite memory of high school is pretty cliche, pretty obvious, but the state title game for boys hockey. I mean, the atmosphere there was incredible. Just being at the Garden alone was fantastic, even if we lost. But we won, the way we won, like just incredible. And then the celebration at the bridge and then Larson Rink after. If you were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about and you know how hype it was. If you were not there, then shame on you.
My favorite memory is winning Thanksgiving against Revere after my all-star senior career football.
My favorite memory of high school was junior year, taking apes with Emily and Gabby. Just made it so fun.
My favorite memory out of the last 4 years is definitely winning the state championship this year.
My best memory of high school was probably when Miss Moore said our class was going to fall into the quagmire. That was pretty good.
My favorite memory was winning a hockey championship.
My favorite high school memory is definitely my freshman year art class with Marley, Kate, Melissa, and Izzy. And even though she won't admit it, Melissa did spill the ink.
My favorite memory or best memory probably would be hanging out with my friends, the bus rides for sports, just trying to spend as much time with my friends.
My favorite high school memories were one, my senior year when the boys hockey team won the state championship, just seeing everyone so excited when they won as a school was really fun. And then I also loved doing cheerleading these past 4 years. Getting to just cheer in front of the whole school has been such an amazing experience.
I've made so many memories in high school, but one of my favorites has been watching the hockey team win at the Garden and being able to spend time with my friends.
My favorite memory of high school is definitely playing sports with all of my best friends.
One of my favorite high school memories is being able to come to Winthrop because it's always been a dream of mine.
My favorite memory of high school was soccer playoffs junior year when we beat South Hadley in penalty shootouts.
My favorite memory from high school was going on the April break trips and playing volleyball.
My favorite high school memory was throwing a no-hitter my senior year against rival Swampscott under the lights.
I would also say my second favorite high school memory was the whiteout game versus Norwell in the playoffs this year, and being able to go in the locker room after we won.
My favorite memory of high school is being able to go to sports events with my friends and also being a part of the track team and going to meets.
One of my favorite high school memories is playing Survivor in Seniors class. Shout out 7 Super Chicas.
My favorite high school memory was winning the NEC for basketball and Hotsy stepping into place when we needed him most.
My favorite memory was when Amelia Spencer was my varsity soccer goalie for a year.
My favorite memory from high school is getting to spend pep rallies with my best friend Aries and singing Mr. Brightside.
My favorite memory in high school is definitely in freshman year gym class when either I did a handstand on the wall and fell on my head or when Jirelli fell off the treadmill.
My favorite memory would be Esther in our sophomore year gym class who was playing hockey. She got body slammed by a senior, or was it a junior? A junior our sophomore year.
My favorite memory from high school is torturing my English teachers for 3 years straight with my best friend Lily, and I don't know, just perusing around with her. I'm sorry to Miss Driscoll, Keith Demers, and Miss Indelicato. Y'all real ones.
My favorite memory of high school is winning 3 events in states last year and breaking the 100-meter record.
My favorite Winthrop high school memory was going to the state championship this year and winning it all from the past 49 years that it hasn't been done.
My favorite high school memory is winning all of my basketball playoff games at home.
My favorite memory was going to Italy with all my best friends.
My favorite senior memory would have to be freshman year English in Mr. Parsons' class. We talked all the time. It was great. And track as a sport as a whole, you know, everyone's so great on the team. If you don't play track, I recommend you at least try it.
My favorite memory is being a part of the Winthrop girls basketball team. I enjoyed having Hotsy as a coach, and I made my second family.
And another one of my favorite memories was joining the flag football team and being a part of a great environment with great coaches.
I'm really going to miss my time here at Winthrop High School, and so will all the seniors. Time really did fly by. Now back to all the seniors in the studio.
Thank you, Ryan. So many amazing memories of this chapter in our lives.
I'm really going to miss this class.
It's been so much fun, but it doesn't have to end so soon. Senior Assassin's still going on.
You're already out.
Anyways, here's Dylan with a recap of Senior Assassin.
Why is this high school student sprinting to her car? She's worried about getting shot. Not with a gun, with a water pistol. It's part of a nationwide high school craze that's triggering warnings from authorities. It's called Senior Assassin.
Senior Assassin.
So the game is called Senior Assassin.
It's called Senior Assassin.
It's called Senior Assassin.
Every year, students participate in a non-Winthrop High School affiliated game called Senior Assassins, where students are assigned a target to eliminate with a water gun. The only way to stay safe from elimination is if you're wearing swim goggles or floaties. Every now and then, though, there are purge days where safety doesn't matter and your swim goggles and floaties do not count. The final winners will receive prize money upwards of $500, with first place taking about $500, second place $150, and most kills $200. Here are some students that have eliminated their targets or have been eliminated.
Buddy, I'm out of the game. We're not on the field. Nah, you are.
My first kill was Timmy Vargas. Yeah, I thought I'd make it this far. I mean, it's light work. I'm winning the whole thing. So did Timmy bribe me to get back in the game? Nah, got no idea what you're talking about. My target is Chris Covey. Just know, I'm coming for you, bro. What's up, Assassination Nation? I think it's pretty rigged. I mean, I don't know, actually, delete that.
Did you think it was hard to get Matthew Gillis out?
Matthew Gillis?
I don't think it's rigged. I just think some people try too hard. Like, how you gonna wear your goggles around? You're just weird.
Yeah, I love playing Senior Assassin. These goggles are great. I can see everything in them, and it's so much fun. What about you, Aaron? How about you, Ryan?
Cut it a little close to the deadline with my kill, but I got it, and I'm winning it all.
So my experience with Senior Assassin,
Wasn't great. I sat outside my target's house for 2 hours. He did not come outside. I don't think it was rigged. I think it was a little in favor of some people, but more or less it was good, I got out. I wasn't going to get my target. I was fine getting out. Things happen. This game was rigged! It's rigged!
Oh shit, not for long. See you, buddy.
It didn't go as expected, I got done dirty, but I feel like if I didn't get out, I would have won the whole thing, My first target was Maddie Forsyth. I didn't have much time to figure that out.
My thoughts on Senior Assassin is that it's rigged, it's biased towards people's friends, and they just make up rules as they go.
Got my target out, but I guess it didn't count, so it's just dumb, yeah.
I'm still in the game, and I got 2 targets out. My first one was Zach, and then I got Nick out.
I got out. Lily Conway got me out, and it was my own fault because I wasn't wearing anything. But I think a big shout out to Alexis for running this entire thing for us. If she didn't step up and organize it all, then we wouldn't have been able to do it. So everyone, speaking for the class, we all appreciate it. And Senior Assassin is not rigged, and I know that for a fact. So for everyone saying that it is rigged, maybe you should have stepped up yourself. And if you really wanted to run it, then you could have. And yeah, I think best of luck to whoever is still in it. And yeah.
You're so
You're out. You're out. I wanted to get up.
I'm so sorry.
Self-assassination nation, you already know what time it is. Yo, Amir, pull up. Oh no, buddy.
Steven, your target's here. Yes.
My God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, read it.
That's all.
Remember the #1 rule, have fun. This is just a game and there's nothing to fight over. Good luck to all the players remaining, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Dylan. It's hard to see everyone go after such an amazing year with this class.
And for the last time, remember,
Roll Vikes!